Welcome to this Windows channel, and hey, surprise, surprise, this is the Tech News Update for Saturday, September 16th, 2017. And today, in our Tech News Update, well, more talk, of course, about the Equifax data breach. I think we're going to have a lot of news and a lot of Equifax stuff in the coming weeks. It's just such a major issue. Well, now we are actually learning that the top two executives are retiring from Equifax after the massive data breach. Talk about not just wanting to face the consequences, basically. So, Chief Information Officer David Webb and Chief Security Officer Susan Malden are taking their retirement. Now, I mean, Chief Security Officer, come on. You were the one that probably was, to make sure that things are secure. Just crazy. So anyways, retiring, maybe it's better like that. Maybe they, should not work anymore. The Pirate Bay is one of the popular torrent sites that a lot of people visit for all sorts of things, including illegal content. Now, they have actually been shown to hijack your CPU while you visit them in recent days. So if you go to the Pirate Bay, if you are a user of this website, your CPU might be running at 100% while you're there. Why? Because the Pirate Bay decided that instead of actually having ads on the website, they are mining for bitcoins using the power of your computer and, of course, hundreds, thousands, if not millions of computers visiting the website. So they say that this will replace the ads. But this also shows you one thing, is that these websites can do a lot of things, including bad stuff. So that's why it's not recommended to visit them. Windows 10 Insider Preview 16.2.8.8 is now a slowing build. So if you're in the slowing, it has moved to slowing. So this is interesting because, we had, of course, all the problems with the install. And then we had the problems with those that can install, and there seems to be more than one that can install 16.2.8.8 right now. So this is very interesting. And they still pushed it to the slowing, which normally means that there's a minimum of quality in this build. So, kind of interesting. If you have an Xbox, of course, one of the biggest problems of Xbox is when you want to purchase a game or download a game. They're dreadfully long to download. Why? Because they're dreadfully big to download. Well, Microsoft says that it's going to get better as they are going to use their new technology that is called intelligent delivery. This is what is used basically in Windows 10 right now to try to lower the size of Windows 10 downloads. And this ensures that the games take less space by downloading only the files needed, and of course by checking out what's already there that they can use so the game can still work. So promising smaller downloads. Let's hope it's going to work. Well, the iPhone 10 will be in short supply well into 2018, says analysts. There's apparently a lot of production issues, and there are parts that are apparently difficult to find, as every smartphone maker is kind of, really working hard to get the most flash memory they can get and so on. And because it's a moment in time where all of this is difficult to really get in higher quantities, it will have an impact on the iPhone 10 production apparently. Well, Amazon is looking at where to place its next headquarters. And they did, and one of the very interesting things they did was to actually mention that they wanted to be somewhere in North America. So a lot of analysts are saying, well, mentioning North America means it doesn't mean it will be in the United States. So cities are working really, really hard to actually get this. There's New York that added yesterday saying that they were actually working hard to get Amazon's headquarters. Now, we also learned here in Canada that Toronto working very hard to get it. And not just that, even Montreal, my home city here, is actually telling Amazon this is the best place to be. So what will be next? I think personally, first of all, If they put it in Canada, I think would be cool. But not just that, if it'd be in Montreal, it'd be actually so great. So anyways, we'll see if they choose an American or Canadian city. Kind of interesting. And apparently, a source said that in the personal list that Jeff Bezos has, Montreal and Toronto are in there. So it's kind of, oh, okay. And finally, changes to the developer guidelines in the iOS store, App Store, are now going to make it impossible to offer apps that claim to do what it can't do. And even some antivirus software, you'll have to be careful how you word what they can do for a simple reason. You can't claim that your antivirus will scan all of the phone because it's sandboxed. So it can't really do anything else except from being within the sandbox. So that's kind of interesting. And I think it is also one of the ways that Apple wants to just say, look, don't install antivirus on your iPhone or iPad. It's useless. And this was the Tech News Update for Saturday, September 16, 2017. Now, a question I have for you. Do you like this Saturday edition? Do you want this to stay as a regular news edition? Well, let me know in the comments below. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.